Okay, I'm sharing the screen now. Can you see the screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu.
Can you start reading? Xavier Prabhu, can you start reading? Introduction.
I can't. I'm currently moving.
Okay,
So
no problem. So Aditya Prabhu, would like to read?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, go ahead.
The worldwide fame of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, later known as Srila Prabhupada, was to come after 1965 after he arrived in America. Before leaving India, he had written 3 books. In next 12 years, he was to write more than 60 before he left India. Just a minute. Just a minute, Prabhu.
Before leaving India, he had written 3 books. In the next 12 years, he was to write more than 60. Then,
Before he left India, he had initiated one discipline. In the next
disciple.
12 years,
One disciple. Before he left India, he had initiated one disciple.
I'm sorry about that. In the next 12 years, he would initiate more than 4,000.
Yeah.
Before he
One
left
disciple,
India, Mhm.
till he was in India. And at the 69, when he went to West, then later in 12 years, he initiated more than 4,000 disciples. Yeah.
Mhm.
Before
he left India, hardly anyone had believed that he could fulfill his vision of a worldwide society of Krishna devotees. But in the next decade, he would form and maintain an international society for the Krishna consciousness and open more than 100 centers. Before sailing for America, he had never been outside of India, but in the next 12 years, he is going to travel many times around the world propagating the Krishna consciousness movement.
Yeah. So now next somebody can read. Sagar, would you like to read? Sagar Doshi, where are you? Okay, Purnamata, you can read.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Although his life's contribution may appear to have come in a late burst of revolutionary spiritual achievements, the first 69 years of his life were a preparation for those achievements. And although to Americans, Prabhupada and his teachings were an unknown sudden appearance, he looked like the genie that popped up of Aladdin lamp. He was the stalwart representative of a centuries-old culture tradition. Srila Prabhupada was born Abhay Charan
Wait. So although his life's contribution may appear to have come in a late burst of revolutionary spiritual achievements, the first 69 years of his life were preparation for those achievements. That's why there is a book called Lifetime in Preparation. So it's amazing. Huh? 69 years hardly had success. It was like a preparation only. And although to Americans, Prabhupada and his teaching were an unknown sudden appearance because nobody knew about Krishna, nobody knew about Tilak, nobody knew about Dhoti Kurta. It was completely new for all the Americans. But it looked like a genie popped out of Aladdin's lamp. He was a stalwart representative of a centuries-old cultural tradition. Yeah. So yes, Aditya Pro, you can read further. Srila Prabhupada was born.
Srila Prabhupada was born Abhay Charan on September 1st, 1896 in Calcutta, India. His father was Gaur Mohan De, a cloth merchant, and his mother was Rajini. His parents, in accordance with Bengali tradition, employed with the astrologer to calculate the child's horoscope, and they were jubilant by the auspicious reading. The astrologer made a specific prediction. When the child reached the next page.
I'll put another.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, read.
So when the child reached the age of 70, he would cross the ocean, become a great exponent of religion, and open 108 temples.
Yeah, so astrologer told that at the age of 70 he will cross the ocean had become the great exponent of religion and opened 108 temple. That is already predicted by his horoscope. And Prabhupada actually made 108 temples. No? Very auspicious, yeah. Next, Mata, you can read. Abhay's home.
Abhay's home at 151 Harrison. Abhay's home at 151 Harrison Road was in the Indian section of North Calcutta. Abhay's father, Gaur Mohan De, belonged to the aristocratic
Swarn Vanik merchant community.
Suvarna Banik merchant community. He was related to the Malik family.
He was related to the wealthy
Hundreds
Malik
of
family,
years
which for
traded in
400
gold and
years
salty
had traded.
Malik, wealthy Malik family, which for hundreds of years had traded in gold and salt with the British. Originally, the Malik had been member of the De family, a Gotra lineage that traced back to the ancient sage Gautama. But during the Mughal period of pre-British India, a Muslim rule had conferred the title Malik Lord on a wealthy, influential branch of the De. Then several generations later, a daughter of the De has married into the Malik family, and the two families had remained close ever since.
So he is talking about where Prabhupada was staying his home in Calcutta, and his father belonged to aristocratic Swarn Malik community, wealthy Malik family, and they had traded in gold and salt with British. Maliks had been members of the De family, Gotra lineage, and traces back to the ancient sage Gautama. But during the Mughal period of British India, Muslim ruler had conferred the title Malik, Lord, on a wealthy, influential branch of the De's. So before they were De, so the Muslim ruler had conferred the title Malik, on a wealthy, influential branch of the De's. So one of the branch, that's why he became Malik also. So then several generations later, daughter of the Days had married into the Malik family, and the two families have remained close ever since, like that. So they were originally Malik, but originally, that was Malik family, or you can Day family, you can say. And then eventually, because of the Mughals giving that title, Malik, one branch, then later now Malik's daughter, but married to the Day family, that's how the two family again became close. Yes. So, Xavier Pro, now are you able to read? Or are you still moving?
I'm moving to my new apartment, but I can sit down and read for a minute.
Oh, really? Oh, great. Yes. An entire block.
1 second, please.
Yeah.
An entire block of properties on either side of Harrison Road belonged to Lokanath Mulik and Gaur Mohan, and his family lived in a few rooms of a 3-story building within the Mulik properties. Across the street from the Des residence was a Radha Govinda temple, where for the past 150 years, the Muliks had maintained worship of the deity of Radha and Krishna. Various shops on the Mulik properties provided income for the deity and for the priests conducting the worship. Every morning before breakfast, the Mulik family members would visit the temple to see the deity of Radha Govinda. They would offer cooked rice, kachuris, and vegetables.
Kachoris is a very favorite to Prabhupada. One of his favorite dish was kachori, and you must eat kachori to know what it is.
When are you and I going to make some?
Yeah, we can make next time. Yes.
Okay.
Prabhupada, when it becomes sick, still he would ask for kachoris, and kachoris is really heavy, it's in oil. But Prabhupada would say, no, by eating kachoris, I'll become cured. Which no doctor will prescribe. Prabhupada would get kachoris when he'd have fever or any stomach problem, he would take kachoris. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Let's see here. Kachoris and vegetables on a large platter, and would then distribute the prasadam to the deities, morning visitors from the neighborhood. Among the daily visitors was Abhay Charan, accompanying his mother, father, or servant.
So Abhay Charan was Srila Prabhupada actually. So he's talking about how Prabhupada was staying in his property as a son of the Harrison. So that belonged to the Loknath American Gorman. Gorman is his father. And they were living in a few rooms of 3-story building with Mali properties. And there was a Radha Govindji temple, which is still, I think, there. And they were being worshipped since last 150 years also. So Srila Prabhupada would actually see them very often. That Radha Krishna temple, Radha Govinda temple. So, and he's saying various shops on Mali property, they provide income for the deity and please connect the worship. So every morning before breakfast, Mali family members would visit the temple to see the deity of Radha Govinda. And they would offer all this wonderful bhoga and distribute the prasadam to the neighborhood people. So Abhay Charan and his mother, father, and servant would also accept it. Yes. So we have just 1 minute. Gorman was a pure Vaishnava and he raised his son to be Krishna conscious. Since his own parents had also been Vaishnavas, Gorman had never touched meat, fish, eggs, tea, or coffee. His complexion was fair and his disposition reserved. At night, so this is Gormohan, his father, Prabhupada's father. So at night, before locking his clothes shop, he would set a bowl of rice in the middle of the floor to satisfy the rats. So they would not gnaw the cloth in their hunger. So he'd care for the rats also. See, he'd think about the hunger of the rats, that they should not remain hungry. For that sake, he would keep the food, and by that they'll also not cut the clothes. So he did not call any pest control. You see, he just kept he had extra very intelligent way of managing the rats, not to cut the clothes, because the clothes are there, rats are going to create so much of havoc. He would keep the food for them so that they are happy eating the food and they would not cut the cloth. And that's how he could manage it. So I'll continue tomorrow. We'll pause here because I promised that we will do only till 8:40. Thank you very much for joining, and please do join tomorrow as well at 8:20.